Hello everyone, today I'm here for CC Design and I have this fun slimline card to share with you today. I used some of the new products, the new Halloween Inches clear stamp along with the coordinating dies. I used the 4-window slimline die along with the scallop slimline die. And these fun little pieces for the stars, it's from the quad collage die set. For my panel, for my card base I should say, is 4 and 8 3/4. And the first panel I'll put in is the one that goes inside, just to make it a little stronger. It's a Nina white solar paper, 110 pound. So it makes it nice and sturdy. So I have a little strip to dress up the inside to coordinate with the top piece of my card. So I'm just gonna have to trim this little piece off, easy peasy, just like that. And that pattern paper is from Doodlebug. It's the wood grain one. I brought my other board so you can see it better, because what was happening is my panel is black and my card base black, so you don't really see it. So there you can see a little trim all around my card is with black. And for the scallop I put some foam tape for dimension. Love my dimension. So I'll just put directly on there. I do slide it down a little so I can see it better because my camera's in the way. There you go. So now I bring in my panels and I use picket fence to just distress the sides of it, because I want it to look like, you know, it's like a foggy night, because it's Halloween, so we want a little bit of interest in the background a bit. So, and I use the frame will be the same paper, so you want to see a difference. So you just distress a bit the sides. So I'll do that to the other 4 little squares. So I'll just show you on this one. Just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect because... So here I'm going to put some 2-sided tape all around. I find that's the easiest way to glue it down. So I'm going to put it on my card base. Center it the best I can. And push it down. There. So I use some black marker. Well, it's not black, it's gray, a dark gray, because I put the panels on and then you see a little bit of white showing through. So I thought, well, easy fix. You just put a little bit of black or a gray, dark gray, and you won't see the white coming out. So I'll put all the pieces in, and there's the top part. And just make sure they're nice and snug in there. So now I'm just going to line up all my letters on top. Just say Halloween. These letters are from Lawn Font. That'd be fun to do them different Halloween colors on top. So I just have the end to put, and now I'm just gonna start putting some 2-sided tape, the slim one again. That's how I put them down. So I left that on there just to show you. that, yeah, you have to move them until you're happy with them. So if you put like a wet glue or something, you wouldn't be able to use like move them around much. So this way I could move them if they weren't in the right place, right? So there it is. I have them all lined up the way I want them. I love the way that came out. So now I have the little grass, and I'll show you the two dies I used that for that. So I used again the for window and the grass. I'm not sure, I will have to look on the site. I forgot about that one. So here I'm just gonna put a little bit of black soot for my grass, just to put a little darker shade on there. And then I'll just glue them down. So there it is. Just to make it look like there's a little scene going on. Now I'm going to put some pot dots on there for dimension, so they stick out a little bit. I knew I had that little mummy colored. I found it after. So I'm just going to line them where I think I want all my little characters to be. There. So now we're going to start going, oh no, sorry. I'm going to pop that little witch first. And my little pumpkin. And my tombstone. So there, we're going to start coloring our little images now. So I have the little witch that I'm going to color, and I have that little monster. So I have C4 and C7 for the grays, and that's what I colored all the other little witches on this card too. Kept it simple. And as always, I bring my pencils at the end of each characters. So I bring that C4 at the shoes and her little dress, and C7 darker shade, and then I bring the C4 again, blend those two together, and just drag it out. Such a fun little set to color. They are so cute. And I go and put brown hair on my little witch with the E33. And I bring the E37. And I blend that. So now I bring in my E00 for the skin, start. And then I have the E13 for the darker shade. And the E11 for the middle. And I'll bring back my E00 to finish it off. Until I'm happy with it. And here for inside her mouth, I went with the E08, and I bring in the E09 for darker on one side and blend those two together. For the purple, as always, I love my V15 and V17. And that's what I used on all the other little characters on this card. And as always, I always link up my blog posts so that all the information will be on my blog posts. So just look for the link on this video. And as always, I say subscribe for this channel, and then you see all the updates for anything new and fun coming out for CC Design. And here I'm doing the broom, and I brought in the E42, 43, and 44, and for the stick was the E37. Now I got the pencil coming in for the face, some brown, just to darken it up a bit. And I bring my Gamsol and my nib to blend those two together. Until you're happy with it. And I got a darker shade for the hair. And just blend that. Blend that. I put a little bit more brown. Make it a little darker. This video is a little long, sorry about that, but there's so many details on this one. So I bring a little bit of pencil on the broom, not much. And here I did a mistake. Doing it under the camera and that, and see, I can't even look, and I thought it was a dark gray, but it's green. I have green, and only time I found out that I did that was when I did my video. It really showed on here, as you can see. It's green, but it's okay. We'll go with it. It's supposed to be black, and I thought it was gray, but it's green. It all worked out. It's fine. So I just put a little bit of highlight with the gel pen. So now I'm going to start my little monster. Like, how adorable is he with the little googly eyes on top? Too cute. So the YG25 for his body. And his face, the E00, E13, for some highlights there, some darkness, and the 11, E11, drag it in a little bit more, and finish it off with the E00. And I got the little belly. I thought it would be cute in purple, so it matches all the other ones. And there's the V17 and V15 for the purples. So here I go again with the pencil. I got some brown for the face, darken it up a bit, and his little hands. Such a busy week for me. I got release everywhere, and I had to do this video. So busy. Here I'm just blending that brown. I did put a little bit darker brown too on that edge. And here I put the little cheeks, the RV11 for the cheeks. And I bring that a green in, and I was not in the camera, so that's why I jumped, and you didn't see that. And I didn't color that little mummy, like I said, because I found it. He was already colored. So I'm just going to directly put him flat on the card so he doesn't have dimension. Every other one has it, so. And there's my little monster and my witch. I'm gonna put I doubled up on the pop dots for her so she stands out a little bit more. And here's my little stars. And I'll bring some in. I find they just add so much to the card. I just love the way this card came out. I hope you guys do too. So I'm just gonna take the release tape off and just glue them on. Lots of details on this card. Now I'm gonna bring some Wink of Stella and I'm gonna put some bling on my little stars so they shine. I could also put some glossy accent. So I find if you put the Wink of Stella with the glossy accent, it makes it even more shiny. I love that look. So there. All the bling is on. So here's my card closer up. I love the way it looks. And I'll bring back the stamp set to show you, and the die set. Super duper fun. I hope you liked my card, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.